Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold? Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the afternoon edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Thursday, the 27th of October. I'm James Spann. Beautiful, beautiful weather today. However, rain comes back over the weekend and many questions because a lot of outdoor events and some big ones are happening this weekend. So let's talk about it as we typically do here. We'll start with the upper air look across the country today. Got a pretty impressive trough coming through the Rockies. That's producing some mountain snow. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see a lot of pictures of the snow falling there. But around here, a very dry air mass and a pretty much cloudless sky across the state. Just a beautiful day, and of course, nothing happening on radar. And it feels good. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 60s and low 70s. A little after 2 o'clock. Birmingham at 71. The average high for the state is 72, so pretty close to seasonal averages. Down to the south, mid-70s for Mobile and Dothan. Check the watch warning map across the country. Got some winter weather advisories for parts of Colorado, New Mexico with a trough there. The east is quiet. We do expect strong to severe storms developing through the evening hours over parts of West Texas and southwest Oklahoma with the trough. This is the severe weather outlook tomorrow. A risk of severe storms again through parts of Texas. Got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, down around Corpus Christi. And then on Saturday, which is day 3, like we talked about this morning, SPC has introduced this low-end marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 for southwest Alabama, about the southern half of Mississippi and parts of southeast Louisiana. And this is not a major threat, but some of the storms over southwest Alabama could produce gusty winds on Saturday. But for most of the state, probably no thunder because there's just very little to no surface-based instability. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Thursday morning of next week. And, of course, this counts the rain event over the weekend and perhaps another chance of rain Wednesday of next week. Amounts between 1 and 1.5 inches for the western half of the state, generally 1/2 to 1 inch for the eastern side of Alabama. So the tropical season just keeps on rolling along here. We've got about 1 month left. NHC is identifying a little feature that is east of the Bahamas, with a 40% chance of becoming a depression or storm over the next 2 days and ultimately the next 5 days. If anything forms, that will be drifting northward, and it will be very short-lived because it's going to encounter colder water, strong winds aloft. And again, if anything happens out there, that will be one of these junk, short-lived, no-big-deal type systems far from land. The other one to watch, maybe of more interest, is the wave coming across the southern Caribbean. That'll be hugging the coast of South America, and again, there's a medium chance, a 50-50 chance of that becoming a depression or storm. Way too early to know if that affects any landmass, just something to watch for now. So, model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Got that big trough over Texas, and accordingly, we'll have rain and thunderstorms for our friends there in the Lone Star State. But here, another very nice day tomorrow. I will call it partly sunny. Mid-70s should be a great night for high school football tomorrow night. But everybody wants to know about the weekend. So here we go. We'll go to the European here. This is a higher resolution look. This is valid Saturday afternoon at 4. And you can see there should be some chance of rain over about the western half of the state at that point. So, for example, the Magic City Classic, that thing kicks off around 2:30. There could be some light rain in Birmingham toward the second half of that game. I think for the Auburn game, that's an early start. That's 11 o'clock. They'll take on Arkansas. Pretty good chance that game will be dry. But again, if you're in West Alabama, you'll have a chance of rain during the day Saturday, and then a good chance of rain statewide Saturday night and Sunday morning. This is Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, and you can see just widespread rain. No severe weather, probably no thunder, just a good old-fashioned rain falling. Should be a pretty good soaker there. And then by Sunday afternoon, there's evidence a dry slot works in from the west, and that should shut the rain down temporarily. So the idea for Sunday, we'll have a good chance of rain during the morning. A decent chunk of the afternoon and evening could work out to be dry. Of course, we'll fine-tune that forecast as we get closer to the weekend. Temperatures, the high Saturday should be in the low 70s. The high Sunday, probably mid to upper 60s with a lot of clouds around. Monday, Halloween. So the upper part of the feature comes through, and it might squeeze out some light rain or a drizzle Monday afternoon or Monday evening. I know we've talked about maybe being dry for the trick-or-treaters. If it does rain, it probably won't rain much. Certainly not much, but just keep in mind there could be a touch of scattered light rain or drizzle Monday evening. I think for most places, dry. Monday will feature maybe some sun, highs in the low to mid-70s. So Tuesday, the whole thing is by. Tuesday should be a dry day, highs in the 70s. And then this little wave comes through on Wednesday of next week. And again, we're seeing evidence in modeling that could squeeze out some rain, showers on Wednesday. Probably not a major rain event. And then this is a week from today, Thursday, the 3rd of November. Got a big trough on the west coast, little short wave coming off the Atlantic coast, and we are dry and mild. So let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, the 6th of November. And we're underneath an upper ridge. There's a very vigorous negative tilt shortwave trough over the southern plain states, but that ridge should hold if this works out, and we're dry and mild with showers and thunderstorms off to the west. But as we always say, this is 10 days out. We all know this could easily change. So this is rain for Birmingham coming off the GFS ensemble, the mean about 1 inch between now and the 12th of November. Temperatures looking pretty good for the next 10 days. Highs mostly in the 70s, lows mostly in the 50s. No sign of any freeze here through at least the first week of November, and quite frankly, probably through mid-November. This is the latest 8 to 14-day guidance just in. This is for November 4th through the 10th, and you can see the effect of the high amplitude pattern. Trough in the west, ridge in the east. The west below average. Temperatures in the east, including down here, would be above average if that pattern holds up. So you know what we have to do here. Got to roll some Pepsi Kid Cam video today. Wow, we had a good time today at Woodland Elementary School, home of the Bobcats, Randolph County. Yeah, buddy, we had a lunchroom full today, and they were so good. And we had a great time today talking about weather. And speaking of great, look at this cake. Ooh, boy. You know, cake is good for the soul. That's what I can say. So, but boy, the teachers are great. Just love coming to Randolph County. It's a beautiful, beautiful time of the year to be driving through that section of the state, really any part of the state. But again, to everybody at Woodland, Alabama, Woodland Elementary School, thanks a lot. Thanks to all the lunchroom ladies for letting us use their lunchroom today. That was great. So, busy days coming up. Tomorrow I'll be speaking at Mountain Brook Elementary School in the morning. Midday, speaking on the campus of the University of Alabama. And then I will be in Jasper, our Friday night rivals game. It's Homewood at Jasper High School. The Vikings taking on the Patriots. That's on My 68 at 7 o'clock. I'll be there live on ABC 3340 at 5 and 6. Blitz Game Day on My 68 at 6:30. The game is on Channel 68 at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Should be a great night for the football games. And then don't forget we have a book signing Saturday in St. Clair County at Cook Springs, right off Interstate 20. Look for the Cook Springs exit. It's their big fall festival. It happens at the Cook Springs Baptist Church. It's a fundraiser for the Cook Springs Volunteer Fire Department. And we expect a big crowd, and we're going to have a lot of fun at these things. Again, we'll have all the books. All you can do is pray, Weathering Life, our new book for children, Benny and Chipper. We'll have the cool, Polygon T-shirts and the hats and all that. The publisher, our Crest Publishers, they do a great job doing all the hard work. I just show up. But it's Christmas shopping season time now. It's a great time to maybe get a book or a hat or a shirt for somebody that you know that's a weather weenie. So again, the book signing is Saturday, Cook Springs, St. Clair County. That's between Leeds and Pelt City. We'll be there from 11 until 2. So we hope to see you there. So that's it for the afternoon edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. And if you can, you know the deal. Join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.